And bah, what's going on? Taurus. It's been a long time, you bullshitters. How are you doing? I hope you are well. My name is Shango Ray, and this is your very own Shane Godiac. It's been a long time since I did some Shane Godiacs for Taurus. Okay? But before we get started, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, thrive. Like, share, subscribe, thrive. In that order, okay? The order of operations. And another thing, this particular Shane Godiac is brought to you, okay? Are you business owners? Entrepreneurs? Yeah, I'm talking to you. This is brought to you by the Mastermind Divination Group. More than likely, you know what a mastermind group is. It's a group of individuals united for a particular purpose and benefit of all members. For example, this is about business owners and entrepreneurs. So you get to have an eclectic blend of different business owners and entrepreneurs who each have their own experience and wisdom to bring to the table. And they use that wisdom collectively to help each member of the mastermind group to, solve any challenges they may be going through and to hit their particular target. It's also a form of accountability to the group because you will be taking actions in whatever it is that you're doing, but now you're going to be accountable to somebody, and that's priceless right there. That gets your ass up and moving, which gets you results. And then, of course, we throw in some occultism, esotericism, and some divination, and you got a winning combination. So there's 4 seats left. So if you want in, link in the description box. Okay, go to the www.thesorcererscorner.com. You can sign up there. Just look at the menu. You'll see the tab there. Like I said, there's only 4 seats left. I have to update the website so we have somebody else to join. So we just opened Friday and it's already almost sold out. All right, so without further ado, bring your Schlitz malt liquor bull ass to the front of the Shangorian altar. And what I'd like you to do is take a nice deep breath in, okay? Nice deep breath in. Hold it while you're looking at the cards. Yeah. Release it. Woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha. Your horned hoo-ha, okay? All right. I'm going to give it 3 shuffles. Taurus. 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 Bullshitters. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 rows. I'm going to keep this real simple. 2 rows of cards. 5 cards, 5 cards. First row is what's happening? Like, what's happening right now? What's going on right now? This is for you if you're a Taurus, sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, or if Taurus happens to be in a particular area, or if like one of your planets happens to be in a in Taurus that's of interest to you. So you definitely want to perk up though. Sun, moon, and rising though. It says general, and generals are fucking general, yo. Okay, so it means might not be for you. All right, maybe it is for you. So we're gonna find out. So let's look and see what's happening. Let me just look around here for just a second here. Okay. All right, so for the what's happening part, I'm gonna start here. This is going to be a learning time for you, if you make it, if you turn it into a learning time for you, Taurus. Because other than that, it might just let me put it to you this way. One thing that I've really learned, and it's really hit home to me really hard, especially over the last year to 2 years, but definitely within the last several months, like to a whole other level, is how futile it is just to keep and solely keep dealing with things on the surface level. Everything you see on the surface level has an inner cause to it. And that inner cause is inside you. So that is where you need to look. All right. Now it appears to me, I feel like some of you Tauruses maybe had a really bad falling out. Some type of irreconcilable difference. Maybe with somebody at work. But I feel it's like a friend. Could be maybe family. Could be a family member. I'm feeling more so on the friend side. Or maybe multiple friends. And it's one of them situations where you're kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm having a problem with this person now. I'm having a problem with that person now. And it seems like bridges are getting burnt all over the place. Okay? Because I'm seeing these two popping up just like this. And they're having a conversation about some shit. Okay? These bitches are having a conversation. I think they're talking about you. Okay? But, and look, the first whole row, and here's the other queen. She's way on the other side. Okay? So, I know one of these hoes is some trouble. Okay? So, it seems to be that behind whatever this split may be, there may be also some bullshit, some lies told. You got somebody, I feel like this one right here especially. Now, this one could be like a Leo or a fire sign, but it really doesn't matter. I feel like this one is definitely a trouble, a TMB, as I like to say here. Okay, a TMB, a troublemaking bitch. Okay, extremely messy, and sometimes she can get kind of methodical, you know, but she seems to have influence or has influence with somebody I feel like you were close to. Now, this could even be a male. Okay? This can even be a male, because if this is talking about that person's zodiac sign, then what we're talking about here is Libra. As a Libra. Okay? But if not, it could also just be a woman who used to be cool with you, you know, someone you was really cool with. But at the center of all of this, once again, like I said, I'm seeing this irreconcilable difference. Two people definitely not seeing eye to eye on shit. Okay? Now, I know that a lot of you Tauruses usually don't do a lot of soul searching, but whenever you're experiencing troubles in your relationships and in your emotions, you know, those, as I've explained before numerous times, those are the those are the dashboard lights that come on to let you know, hey, something's going on within you. Okay, it's time to take this motherfucker and get serviced. Okay, that's what it is. Now, like I said, most people will end up just dealing with the surface events, circumstances, and people, which is the same as just to deal with the symptoms. Look at them as symptoms of something going on inside of you, as opposed to dealing with the root. Spirit's also, telling me to tell you, look, I don't know how you're going to take this, but there is no healing without feelings. And it's not that they're just nothing more than feelings. No, they actually need to be felt. Whatever this shit is that keeps coming back up, okay? Maybe in a different form, in a different circumstance, but it does have that same familiarity energetically, don't it? Yeah, okay. And when it starts being a lot of little clusterfucks everywhere, it ain't just everywhere, and it ain't everyone. What's the common denominator? And this isn't about blame. This isn't about, I'm not shaking my finger or nothing like that. It's, it's a chance to illustrate using the circumstances and people in your life. Like, look, if you really, really look, you will find where the dots connect between whatever is going on with you, what you may have even suppressed, what you might have hidden, what you're ignoring, so forth, and the people and the circumstances and the situations in your current life going on right now. I see something else here. Some of you Tauruses have had problems with your mother as well. And for whatever reason, I feel like Spirit's saying, hey, man, this shit's coming right back up, yo. This shit's coming right back up. It's coming up again. Whether your mom is here or not. But whatever you are walking around with is still alive. Because feelings buried alive never die. They don't. We wish they did. Let's see what's going on ahead of us. All right. So, yeah. New opportunities, though. New opportunities. Some of you Tauruses are going to begin some type of new enterprise, create another stream. Maybe it's, maybe it's investing. Maybe it's starting up your own business of some kind. Just maybe some type of a side hustle, if you want to call it that. But I see you guys starting that. Check this out, though, Taurus. You got somebody approaching you here, okay? You got somebody approaching you. Now, they may be a Cancer. They could be a water sign, okay? They might not be a water sign. But what I can tell you, they're charming as fuck, though. Charm them draws right down them legs. You know what I'm saying? And they're coming at you, though. And I actually see this may be intertwined with this new endeavor of yours. So if you've been thinking about some new shit, then you know I'm definitely talking to you. All right? Papa Shanguito's talking to you. So you never know. Maybe you need to find a new source to be able to get this or get that to keep your business going. Oh, you meet the distributor and you think they're kind of fine, or something like that. Or, you go see the distributor and there's maybe a restaurant or something, right there. So you're like, well, I never really go here, so I think I'm going to go in here, so forth. Now, what you're going to need to look out for, Taurus, is some of your stinking thinking. I count all of this as positive, though. What I was going to say is I see in the near future, you may be having a few days where it just seems like you're mentally in a nasty little stank funk, okay? But you can get yourself out of it. You don't have to stay there. And you can even identify some of these thoughts and beliefs that are going to be popping up, especially if they're reoccurring, because you'll know if you've been there before. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually a good opportunity for that. But once again, a new romance is coming for you. And I definitely know it has to do with this. This might be with somebody younger than you too this time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One of you Tauruses out there is going to be having a baby. Or find out they're pregnant, I should say. Okay? But in order to get out of this stinking think bell, all right, you got to think a new thought. Think a new thought. Spirit is saying to make space for some new inspirations that are not coming from here. And you're going to know when you open this whole area up and you quiet down just a little bit for a few minutes. If you go into that silence with a question, you may get the answer right then and there, or after you conclude and you get up and you start going about your day, it's going to come to you. And you're going to know it's going to feel like it's coming through you, but it's not from you, okay? That's the one to go to. This is Shango Ray. Peace, and we'll see you on the next one.